NetMotion Diagnostics software, you have the ability to do root cause analysis as well as real-time data collection. So let's jump into the console and take a look at a real-world scenario. Let's say we have a device that has reported a problem. So the first thing we can do is we look at client reports. We happen to run an end-to-end connectivity report for this device when they had a problem. And if we click on this, it shows us several things right away. First off, it's going to show you that clearly there was a failure. It also gives us the information of what we think that failure was. What we can do is we can click on the details, and it says that we could not connect to the IT Corp gateway. So you can see that in this test, a ping failed to that gateway. The other thing that it shows us is that all the other tests passed. So we know the connectivity test from end to end, from the device to the network, those all passed. We know the problem is not with the device, it's not with its local network, it's not with traversing the network, but once it got into the network, the problem happened within the network trying to connect to this gateway, and that gives IT the information to then go troubleshoot directly there. So we'll look at a device map. This will show us where exactly that device was that day. We can see exactly the route that device took that entire day. I can grab onto the device and move it along anywhere along that route. And then on the left, it's going to show me lots of information about the quality of the cellular signal. So I can see everything about the device, such as the user, the phone number, in this case the IMEI number, but I also know the carrier information, including that it was LTE and the signal quality of that LTE connection. And I know exactly where it was. It looks like the signal quality was pretty good. You know, there was no drops all along that route. The signal quality was pretty fair, which lines up to our end-to-end connectivity test. The other place we can look if we're still troubleshooting this device is we can take a look at our inventory data. Because we collect so much information about the device, we also collect a lot of information about inventory-related items such as user, firmware, device type, all of the information you may need to cancel a device in the field, to see how often it's used, but also in this case, maybe to look at the firmware and verify that that firmware matches up to the firmware you expect of devices in the field. All of this information in our inventory can be exported out through Excel. So you could quickly grab this, give it to an IT person that's going to then revoke those cards or cancel those plans and recoup some of that money. Again, diagnostics is all about root cause analysis, data collection, and troubleshooting devices in the field.